Alright guys, Fox here, FXRC, and I have my Infraction on the workbench. I want to do a quick update because she's gotten a couple of new goodies lately, and I'm kind of just trying to get it ready to get on the pavement. Unfortunately, we are now in December, and where I live is very cold, so cold that I think I'll really be struggling with trying to get any kind of traction, which I don't think is going to deter me necessarily from getting out there and maybe trying and testing it out a little bit. But anyway, I can kind of show you what I've got done so far, and when I get it out, I can get it out. My only other option is to get in the car and maybe drive 9-10 hours south, get some warmer weather, find some nice hot pavement so you can get some decent traction. But anyway, look at that truck, right? This is the V1 Infraction. I've had it for a little while. It's gone through a couple of different motor and ESC combos. Obviously, initially the V1s come with the VLX system right here. It was okay, I guess. The motor did fine. The ESC struggled a lot. So I definitely upgraded it really fast. I don't think I had it in there very long at all. And I just threw a Max 6 in with a Hobbywing Max 6 with a Hobbywing 1650 kV. Not trying to do anything really special. Just kind of wanted to bash with it and stuff. And I did. It was good. It was fun. But I don't even think I really got any actual speed. I wasn't even checking my speeds. Just going out and running it. So this will be the third progression stage, I guess, and hopefully my hopes are that this is at least a 100-mile setup. I guess for the going fast for their first time, this will be my first time car that's actually, I think, achievable to get over 100. The Max 6 and the 1650 might have got that. I don't know. Like I said, I never really checked it out, but I'm hoping with this setup, I've done some try to do some research, and this is like my first real speed vehicle. I know the truck body hurts it. I'm not really going to try to break any. I just want to go fast for me, and how fast. So if I can get over 100, maybe 120, I would be pretty happy with that. So anyway, I'll get you in. We'll take a look. I'll show you what I've done. Alright guys, would you look at that? That is beautiful. So as you can see, I went with a TP motor. This is the 4070, and it's a 2950 kV. Absolutely beautiful motor. I got two NTF fans on there, running on its own power supply. The battery just kind of goes right in here. We'll switch for the battery for the fans. I'm probably gonna do a better job, maybe securing and running these wires under this thing. But then I got that powered by this beautiful Castle XLX2. Look at that ESC, stunning. And then if you can notice these beautiful carbon fiber parts, and these are all by Basher Queen. I did some shopping around. I was looking for some, and really I came across the Basher Queen carbon fiber products, and they're really good priced for. And then when I got them, I was definitely impressed with the quality. They are very nice. So I got the carbon fiber tower to tower there, center brace, the carbon fiber top plate, carbon fiber on the front shock tower. It's all carbon fiber, as well as the rear. Look at that. Sorry, these videos aren't doing it justice. These things are absolutely beautiful. And I also got the carbon fiber Ackerman plate bar. They're definitely lighter than the stock. I didn't get them really necessarily to lighten it up. I got a lot of steel on here, and it's pretty heavy. But I got them because they're pretty nice, and lightening up a little bit can't hurt. I did end up getting a set of these. Well, first actually, so the carbon fiber, the total weight of everything was 90 grams, which is pretty good. Seeing as how the total weight of everything I took out was 148 grams, so that's 58 grams less. So that's a little over 2 ounces that I've actually achieved taking weight off with just those few carbon fiber parts. So, but like I said, I'm not that necessarily being weight conscious on this, but any little bit can help. Because I was getting the tower to tower, I did end up getting a set of these aluminum GPM tower to tower braces in the rear and in the front. Now, I've said this before about the GPM products. They're just not worth it. And honestly, I think this is going to be the last time I even get a GPM product if I have another choice, which I do in these case. Hot Racing make beautiful ones, really nice ones that have always been worked flawlessly for me. So I honestly don't even know. These things were they were cheaper, obviously, but you know, you get what you pay for. And these GPM, they just always, as far as the part itself, it fits in there fine, and it's okay. I like the fact that it's flat and flush right here up against the shock tower, but whereas the Hot Racing kind of come to almost not a point, but it bevels in and then it's flat. This has a much larger flat surface, but the material is different. This metal aluminum is like almost like a sintered aluminum. It's like that die cast aluminum stuff that they press together. It's not any kind of machine aluminum, or it really doesn't seem like it is. But, and that's not even necessarily the issue. The issue is there's always something wrong, and it's usually something to do with the threading. So these two holes right here should be threaded, and they are not. And this is, like I said, a common problem that happens with the GPM products. You'll get it, it'll look like the part, but there'll be something, some of the threads won't be right, or there won't be any at all. Fortunately, in the Infraction, you don't need these two. It's actually just meant to hold the mud splash guard for like the Outcast and the Creighton. Have those splash guards right there, whereas this does not. So you don't even need it in this, so it's not really a big deal. And almost is why I did throw them in this. So anyway, this will be the last time I do probably get GPM products, that unless because it does happen sometimes that they're the only people that make an aluminum aftermarket part. But even then, sometimes I think you're better off with the composite. I really do. They're just not that good. So moving on. I do have a Sabox servo there. I think it's, the 1210 waterproof. Just their, I don't want to say their basic servo. It's like their middle of the ground servo, $80 servo. Really good servo. It's just, you don't really need a lot in this, so this is more than enough. And I do have the Hot Racing linkage there. Looks nice. Looks nice. When I had to take this apart to get the Ackerman bar in there, I had an abrupt reminder that I did not actually end up putting sealed bearings in this. Obviously, when I did put the hubs, the Hot Racing aluminum hubs, aluminum and carbon fiber hubs actually, those all come with seal bearings. So I ended up getting some seal bearings all around the sides. I have seal bearings where every time I did something, but then I didn't. Usually when I do get a steel bearing kit, I end up doing, they comes with some for these steering has bushings, and I always replace these with bearings, and I didn't do that in this. And then when I looked, I realized I didn't have any bearings that would fit. So I did order an actual seal bearing kit for the Armas. So and I'll get those bearings, because I mean the bushings work just fine. It's just nicer to have those bearings in there. And really, that's about it. I mean, I pretty much covered everything else in the other. You know, I got the whole. These are all by Stupid RC, as well as the wing. So I do have this with the Infraction, the V1 Infraction. It has this plague problem with any of those stock drive shafts vibrate and oscillate so bad that it actually ends up scarring up and starts whacking on your chassis brace here. There's a few, obviously, remedies. One is you can get like a titanium drive shaft that's a lot thicker in millimeters, but they're quite expensive actually just for those drive shafts. But they are probably worth it. The way I went was I think this is by Flowpack. It has this. It's a spool setup, but it just has an extension right here, so you can use a shorter drive shaft. I've only actually taken it out a couple times, like real quick, and it seemed to work just fine, but I haven't actually tested it. But I've seen other people use it, and it seems to work really, really well. Plus, Flowpack uses it himself, so I can't see it not working. But they do have the actual bearings also for the V2 that should be able to just bolt right in here, and you can actually put that bearing onto your original stock drive shaft, and that should there's like two bearings that stop it from oscillating that the drive shaft rides on. I think you can actually just throw those right in this. So that's always that's a better that. If I had known that too, I probably would have done that before, but anyway, it's fixed, so hopefully it works good now. Anyway, I have a 29 tooth pinion. This is just a spool for the spur spool, and then I have a 34. I think a 34 and 29. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna actually end up on, but it's just kind of a good place to start. So anyway, that is about it. It's looking pretty good. You know, and I was thinking, geez, I got all of this car. I hate to have to go out there with just one car. So I did end up getting this Hobao Hyper VT. Yeah, I got it for a really good deal. So, you know, it looked like a pretty cool car. I've never actually had a Hobao. I don't know how to say it, but I've never actually had one. This was my first one. It seems like it's built pretty well. I looked to try to find any kind of like upgrade parts, and I really couldn't see very many, but these tires won't really work with any kind of speed, I'm sure. They're just like regular rubber tires with no belt in. But yeah, I mean, it comes as a whole roller. All you gotta do is throw your own electronics in. I don't remember exactly what I paid. It was like around $250 or something. So I mean, this thing was not that expensive really, as far as cars go. It's got an all aluminum shock tower, so aluminum top race there, aluminum above here. So I mean, it's all right. I know I have seen a couple of carbon fiber extensions you can put on here, so you can actually get some batteries. Because my plan is to put this Poseidon 1800 kV 8S motor in this thing. Yeah, that's probably, I mean, obviously this is going to be crazy. I know people go fast in these VTs, so I don't know, but this thing should fit right in here, no problem. And then I'll power it with this Castle Mamba 8S ESC. Should do it pretty well. Like I said, I mean, I did look around. It's all C-Hub, so that's kind of nice. But I did look around, and I couldn't really find that many upgraded parts for the VT. There is upgrade parts for other Hobaos, but not for this, or that I can tell. I'm gonna keep looking and stuff. There's a couple of things I'd like to improve on, but I just kind of got it for like a little basher, and I'm probably gonna end up crashing it anyway. So, but it should be pretty insane with this 8S motor. I think my only problem is going to be trying to get 8S batteries in here, so, or two 4S batteries. But anyway, it's got a cool body, and it comes with a wing too. So hopefully it should be pretty cool. Let's see how that goes. Anyway, definitely looking forward to getting this thing out and just ripping on it. I am running on the stock receiver. I'm not exactly sure what the total range is on that Spectrum on my DX5C. It's got the long antenna here. I'm hoping it's enough, but it might not be. I might have to do something else. But I guess I won't know until I get out there and actually see like what the actual limit is on that, on the range. But I kept it in here because this one has active vehicle control. But I do have a radio link, I think it is, that also has a gyro, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this is Fox FXRC. So then look at my Arma Infraction V1. Hopefully with a over 100 mile an hour setup. I'm hoping anyway. This will be my first, like I said, real fast anyway, or at least hopefully maybe I can get it like a fast really quick, or I don't know. I'm just gonna keep playing around with it, so maybe it's probably just gonna end up crashing and smashing into a million pieces. But I'm gonna try to keep that from happening, but I don't know. Like I said, I've never really gone too fast, so anyway, that's why I'm bringing two, right? So anyway, Fox FXRC, thank you so much for watching. If you've stayed through the whole thing, then that I can't even tell you. I appreciate it. Like I said once again, all of that stuff, those carbon fiber parts are all by Basher Queen. She seems like a really nice lady, and she makes really nice parts at really reasonable prices. So and it's really for all of the Arma 6S lines that she has carbon fiber parts for. I did end up getting a tower to tower for my my Crazy Creighton, my V4 Creighton, so I'm gonna see how that tower to tower plays out. But anyway, this is Fox FXRC. Definitely give me a thumbs up, liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that awesome stuff. Any support would be super appreciated. So thank you so much. Bye.